What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode here of the Mass Effect Andromeda walkthrough. So if you'll just give me one moment while I verify that the stream is up and running. There we go. Boom. Alright, so we got a lot of stuff done. I accidentally started the main mission. Oh wow, so this isn't... Okay, that makes sense. Meet the resistance on the old or traveled overall. Okay. Build Liam's research project. Missing arcs. We need to find a planet. Aya, recovering the past. Locate the ancient crash site on Hovarl. Meet the resistance leader in Void. Wait for an email from Knight. Movie night. Oh, access badge. Yep. Alright. So, my plan, as everyone is so excited, is to return to the Nexus. Which was my plan before I accidentally went here.
I'm picking up something. Probe away. Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
It is a small and lush tropical world. Its unique position hidden by both the Scourge and the Helios black hole has allowed it to go undetected by the Ket. Alert Aya as a sovereign world of the Angara. All initiative personnel must conform to early contact protocols. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and scour this area as well. Just to get the scanning of planets completed. Every century, Fetvin's orbital path takes it dangerously near a stretch of Scourge. It appears to be bleeding atmosphere as a consequence. Damn. Okay.
Anomaly on sensors.
Despite its comfortable temperature and gravity, sand sail's composition is highly toxic and inimical to most life forms. It would be difficult at best to colonize.
Probe away. Satellite detected.
Ket satellite is well concealed, low in sand sail's orbit, doubtless designed to observe Angaran activities in the system. Disabling it permanently is a simple task. Hell yeah. My Rav. The Angara have established a research station on the boiling toxic surface of Myrav, but it appears unmanned and in danger of destruction. Perhaps the Angara lack the resources to maintain it. Obiaro.
Anomaly detected.
Obiaro's surface is primarily composed of iron, but mountains rich with less common metals dot the landscape. Scans indicate that the Angara have often sent mining expeditions here. Something tells me we're gonna find some mining stuff.
Probes launched.
Random spot.
Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
Yep. Give me that graphite. And the asteroid. This asteroid contains large quantities of frozen water, unusual for this particular asteroid belt, and a possible host for microbial life. Beryllium deposit. Give me that. Whoa. Lots of new places. Lots of new places. Let's return to the Nexus though. Thing, and we can help with the EOS mission. Wish we were able to skip this little cutscene, but it's alright.
Andromeda. Should I apply for an outpost?
Those ships were grounded for so long. Nice to see them doing what they were made to. We headed out soon?
What?
We headed out soon?
Outpost Andromeda is being established as a science center. Looks like you two are nourishment engineers. Makes sense. Scientists have to eat. Terraforming efforts are ongoing, so it might be a while. Terraforming?
Going through immigration processing, then we'll have you on your way.
Ciao.
Pathfinder, thank you for arranging my access to the cultural center. There's so much to study here. It would take a lifetime.
We hope you'll enjoy learning about
I'd enjoy that. All the reading, history, science, culture. Get some snacks, settle into that corner over there.
No offense, but I'm starting with the Asari.
Oh, sure. But when you get to Elcor Hamlet, I want to know.
That's crazy.
Shalom. That is my favorite human greeting. So far. Pathfinder. Pathfinder.
Okay.
Don't hesitate to speak with one of our friendly peace ambassadors. They're happy to answer any questions you may have and eager to learn more about your own culture.
Hello again.
Thanks.
Of course.
I'm Gian Garson, founder of the initiative. On behalf of the Nexus, I welcome you to the Cultural Center. Please have a look around.
Downloading new scanner data.
No, I am curious. What's this dude? Mouse stability assist, which is always on by default to be disabled, giving an expert driver greater control over the vehicle with stability assist. Disabled, the Nomad is more agile, will have less traction when cornering. Press to switch between modes, the upgrade is done automatically. Okay, make it stronger. When the Nomad shields are entirely depleted, shield cells will discharge, generating a shockwave that sends nearby enemies flying. Need copper. Upgrades to improve functioning in extreme environments. The upgrade will be installed automatically on the Nomad. Nomad statistics are available in the view We're gonna do this. And I have a plan about it. Yes, let's make that.
The DNA sequencer's free now.
There's question marks here. Why are there question marks?
These power outages make no sense.
Make them leave or make them go. Our nexus, our lives.
What is happening?
Make them hear. Make them go. Make them leave or make them go.
Sounds like there's some kind of protest down there. I mean, I'm here for it. Y'all upset about something? Let me hear. Let me find out.
Tell our leader.
I'll wake the sleepers.
Make them know.
Pathfinder.
Make them lead or make them go. Make them hear. Make them know. Make them
Hey,
lead
Pathfinder.
or make them go.
You're with the militia, right? What's going on in there?
A crowd of people in hydroponics and they won't leave.
They're disrupting operations. Might get nasty. Can you talk to them?
Yeah, I got you.
Plan before cronies. Plan before
Hey, what's going on?
cronies. That's your new galaxy. Making speeches about some fresh start while your kids stay frozen.
And it's all thanks to your Pathfinder.
Hello.
Excuse me?
We've waited months for our families to come out of stasis. They should have gone to your outpost.
But since you think research is so important, military personnel got bumped down the list, like my clan brothers.
All the reassignments mean they're in 10 different colony blocks now.
And my mother just got caught in the middle.
Damn.
I founded the outpost. I didn't decide who would stay in stasis.
You don't care that you've torn families apart?
That's not what I said.
Maybe you could still make this right. I just want Mom out of stasis. That's all anyone here wants.
You do stasis revivals. You can tell our leaders you're opening those pods. Today.
I authorize whole colony blocks or a few emergency revivals. I can't wake dozens of random people.
We don't care whose finger pushes the button. If you can't, our leaders can. And if you tell them, they will.
Okay. I'll talk to the leadership about what we can do.
14 months of promises. It's time for some results.
We tried petitioning Addison. She ignored us. Screw her.
Start with
Okay.
Kandros. He said those 10 soldiers over there. Maybe he'll take us seriously.
Tell our leaders, wake the sleepers!
Oh, that's the bar. Oh.
Our nexus, our lives!
Tell our
You're the
leaders,
Pathfinder, aren't you?
wake the
I'm
sleepers!
Reese. When do our families get out of stasis?
It won't be much longer. Hang in there.
Mom's been in stasis a long time. She was terrified of being frozen like that. Maybe Kandros will listen to you. No one hears us.
Tell our leaders, wake the sleepers!
Wake the sleepers. Hey, there's the plants I brought. I think.
Hello there.
Hiya.
What? Strawberry soon. Why would I leave?
Let's go back upstairs. So there's another question mark. I thought there was. Maybe it was just the one. Hold on. I gotta go downstairs.
Just make no sense.
Our nexus, our lives! Our nexus, our lives! Make them leave or make them go!
Oh yeah, maybe I'm supposed to. Yo,
So,
yo,
Ryder,
what's up?
big news. I think I found my purpose in life.
Oh yeah? What's that?
Thrashing you at poker? Should I deal?
Ryder, I can read Gil's vital signs and give you an advantage during the game if you like.
Don't.
All right. You can deal first. Having fun?
Getting my ass kicked is what I'm doing.
Poker's lost me several friends over the years. The only one who still plays me is my buddy Jill. I know. Jill and Gil.
She must be a glutton for punishment.
That's how I know she'll always be there.
The CRC?
Colonial Repopulation Committee. She's always teasing that I'm making her job harder. Says if I'm not making babies, I'm part of the problem. We have that kind of relationship.
Growing our numbers is paramount to our survival here.
Sure. But that's Jill's purpose. I'm not just going to adopt it. See what I did there? I'm not just going to adopt it.
I saw.
You should meet her. You'll see. She's amazing. Another 100.
I fold.
Another one for me, then.
Well, that's that. You win.
I've achieved my true purpose in life. What will I do now?
Revenge will be mine.
Someday, maybe. Jill predicted you'd be my downfall. Can't wait to tell her she was wrong. Another streak intact, I'll say.
Ouch. Have fun. And thanks for the game.
Okay.
Thanks again for the game, Ryder. I'll see you back on the Tempest. You again.
Welcome back. Welcome to the Vortex.
You again.
Free drinks for Pathfinders. I'll make sure of it.
Right. This area is technically clear, but spear cameras. Get a movie library download from the Nexus. I'm gonna mark that just because. Okay, it looks like it's gonna be another area. That's good. Good. Good.
What have you heard?
They're saying a lot of the gold
This is not good. Damned exiles.
Not seeing nothing.
What's the Nexus?
Back for a visit?
That's all, Harry. Thanks.
I'll be...
Wow. Nothing here. Probably nothing in the next area either. Nope, that'll tell you me.
Authorities continue work to establish contact with our Milky Way descendants. As of now, beacons confirming arrival in Helios remain unanswered. This is Agent S.
Pathfinder?
Have to go now. See you later.
Talk to you later.
Oh, I can't wait to go to Aya. Pathfinder, I hear the Angaran planet Aya is a paradise.
Bruh.
We finally found a lush world. When do we start moving in?
In good time. As we become better friends, hopefully we'll all share more and more. But we need to find lush planets of our own. For all of us.
True. But hey, at least now we know one exists, right?
Facts.
I know you'll do it. Keep up the good work, Pathfinder.
Got you. Captain.
Pathfinder.
Thanks for the talk.
Sure thing.
Welcome back, Scott.
That's all for now.
Of course.
Get me out of here. Okay. So there's not a whole lot to do here. Right now. Which is fine. But I did have to come back here for a few things. At least I'm coming back here for multiple things instead of just the one that I intended to come back here for. I already forgot the name of the Angola, maybe? The leader of the cat? Or the one that talked to us anyway. I don't even know if that's their leader. I didn't see his head.
I'm sorry, Lana. They're just trying to boost our morale.
Who is Lana?
Pathfinder, maybe you can clear this up.
How can I help?
My friend Jory was on Eos the first go-round, barely survived. Now they want him to go back.
They're saying the conditions are improved, that it's safe now, is it?
You can believe the reports. Eos is becoming a livable and sustainable space. Going back to reclaim it will help heal your scars.
See, Jory? It's going to be okay.
Thank you, Pathfinder. I'll do that.
There it is.
I know my rights.
So when will you remain silent?
When do I get my lawyer?
Haven't thought out many lawyers yet. There's probably a joke in there somewhere.
You think martial law is funny?
Ah, someone who stole medical supplies lecturing me on the legal system? That's hilarious.
Attention, civil disobedience has been reported in hydroponics. Security is investigating.
Turn to the mid-nexus for the movie. Crazy thing is, we just did the run through the ship. I'm gonna have to do it again.
No, I don't. Pathfinder,
Talk to you later, Davis.
I'll be here.
Sid, what's good?
How's the pathfinding? Good?
I'll let you get back to work.
Hi.
I'll let you get back to work.
Nothing. Let's talk to Kandros.
Colonial Affairs, please advise Director Tan of your status.
Hey, Ryder, I'd like a moment.
Yes? Lieutenant Syax, right?
That's me. We don't have a good sense of what we're up against, and could benefit.
Same combo.
No news on the Turian Ark yet? Or is this militia business?
I need to talk to you about stasis revival and those protesters in hydroponics.
I see. Maybe I should get the others for this.
Protesters have seized hydroponics?
They want their families out of stasis. The outpost on Eos disrupted the schedule. They're scattered across colony blocks, dozens of people. The protesters want this fixed today.
The realities of our position are...
We can't wake those families. We don't have the resources, and there's nowhere to put them.
We only just got on our feet. Plus, it messes up the schedule again. What do you suggest?
Leave the families in stasis where it's safe and get those protesters out of hydroponics. They seem sympathetic, but so did the exiles. We can't risk another revolt. Survival is more important than family reunions.
What would you do with the protesters?
I'd send in a squad and march them out. At gunpoint if we must. If they resist, a few might land in medbay, but it's better than losing hydroponics. Or the Nexus.
Do you think these protests could turn violent?
We're all pioneers. Even civilians are tough enough to start something.
And interfering in hydroponics threatens our oxygen supply. They know that.
These people aren't the enemy. We didn't come all this way to rip families apart. We'll manage the resource squeeze somehow.
Your compassion is admirable, but...
Guess we're all tightening our belts.
You can run a stasis override command from operations. I hope the rest will be that easy.
I think you will be.
Well, those families are out of stasis. I know because we're cutting rations for Apex.
My decision's made, Kandros.
And now everyone thinks protesting is how we get stuff done. Excuse me.
Ooh, he's not happy.
No news on the Turian Ark yet? Or is this militia business?
Bye, Kandros. Duty calls.
You and me both,
Listen,
Pathfinder.
we couldn't just like... The removal process did not sound ideal. to me. It is, you know, it seems kind of just a little unnecessary, you know?
Hi, Ryder.
Damn it.
Hi, Ryder.
Okay.
We're seeing more and more skirmishes with the Keth.
They are like an infection.
An occupying force. The deeper we push into the cluster, the more likely we are to bump into them.
There's no turning back. We're living here whether they like it or not.
Then how's your marksmanship?
Why?
It may come to that.
Congratulations are in order. Peaceful contact with the Angara. It's everything the initiative stands for.
It was amazing. A culture we'd never met before, in a brand new galaxy. I was just glad to be part of it.
It's a moment to savor. In the Milky Way, first contact was a rare event. In the meantime, I am eager to forge diplomatic ties with the Angaran people. We need any allies we can get. Did you have some other business?
No.
That's all. Thanks for your time.
I'm here to serve.
Sure you are. Quickly, quickly. Yo, Jack. What's up?
Hey, Ryder.
Stop. Stop moving.
Pathfinder.
First contact, huh? Last one of any note was when your people stumbled over that relay. If they can trade us materials that'll help fix the Nexus, I'm good with it.
Nothing more for now.
Good luck out there. Pathfinder.
Nothing more for now.
Good luck out there.
Huh?
Apex personnel, please check your duty roster for important updates.
We're done here.
Yeah, you about to be done here.
Pathfinder?
I have a specific person I want brought out of cryo.
Name and designation if available.
I heard that the chief engineer on EOS went back into cryo.
There have been a few such requests. The first few months in Helios were disheartening.
Now that Prodromos is on track, I want her redeployed.
Chief Engineer Grace Leto, designation E97 Durango. Deployment will begin shortly. Is there anything else, Pathfinder?
No. Oh, wait, yes.
Why do some colonists have a number letter designation?
All initiative members do. In the CV file somewhere, anyway. It isn't relevant when everyone is doing everything. I suppose it's like caring about a middle name. Do you not know yours?
I wasn't aware I had one.
You were in select company, even before you were made Pathfinder. Scott Ryder Pathfinder. Specialist designation, A04 Malapa.
Something interesting?
An A and low odds. Someone's an early adopter.
Another time.
Pathfinder.
Do I have another one of these things? Yes. Wait. No. I think I'm close, though.
Yes, Pathfinder?
Director Addison?
Goodbye, Pathfinder.
Goodbye. Let's see. Nexus. Authorized stasis survivals from Nexus operations. Wait, what? Or no? right here.
Okay, sending the override command. The stasis pods should start unlocking.
You're really doing this? I was at the protest in hydroponics. I thought we'd just get more excuses. But we already lost a year waiting for our families. I'm glad it's time.
Things will be lean for a while, with the new mouths to feed.
But you're out there. We'll manage somehow. My mom was scared something would go wrong and she'd be awake in stasis all that time. She isn't... It doesn't work like that, but I just want her out, so I know.
Override complete. Stasis revival triggered on the Nexus. For Jasper K, Griffith G, Hilkvist A, Demerchi P, Kozlov S.
There! That's her!
Why are you still here? Go be the face your mom wakes up to.
I will. Thank you.
Given new resource allocation, personnel in stasis on the Hyperion may now be required to wait longer.
That's
when it's time, you'll have a home to wake up to. I promise.
Okay, let's see if there's anything else here. No. 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 That's on the Tempest. Obvious nose. Not. Nope, nope. On the Tempest. No. 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 On hold. No. 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 Can do that. That's the last thing we can accomplish while still here. Docking bay. Actually, we might not be able to do it while here.
Exiled for his role in the killing of Security Chief Hiram Reynolds. This is HNS.
Let's run up to the tech lab real quick. What was I supposed to do? Journal. Craft a Pathfinder chest piece. You need to gather the necessary materials to craft a chest piece for your armor at a research station. I don't think there is a Pathfinder chest piece. Not yet. Nope. Alright. Check if the protesters got anything. Get back onto the Nexus. Nope, they're gone. Alright, let's get up out of here. And then we'll end the episode just reading over the codex. I think we have quite a bit. Probably gonna have something from the new species, the Angara, and the cat leader. Well, who I think is the cat leader. Might just be some random dude though.
Pathfinder, are we going to Vold or Havarl?
Neither.
Have you?
What can I do for you?
What do you think of the rest of the crew?
Oh, if I gossip anymore, I'll get in trouble.
Tell me something else about the ship.
O'Connell, our systems designer. For 2 days, poor O'Connell was convinced.
All the same.
Anything I can help with?
Talk later. Add new emails. They said I had new emails. Lies. Wait. No one here. No one here.
You know, Costa, poker is its own kind of thrill.
I'll play.
Really? Gambling doesn't seem like your style.
Why? Because I have more degrees than you have fingers.
All right, Doc. You're on.
Yes?
I'll let you get back to it.
I'll be here if you need me.
Hey, Ryder. What's the story?
How's your friend Jill doing?
Good. Busy. Apparently, prepping multiple species for procreation is a lot of work. Who knew? Waiting to get it all started was killing her. Now she's being shot out of a cannon, so to speak.
Regale me with some poker wisdom.
Well, bluffing and reading players aside, poker is all about math. If the odds of getting the card you need are greater than the bet, make the bet.
Good talking to you, Gil.
Anytime.
PV, good to see you on the...
You both have biotics. That's how it's said.
Yep. Though sorry biotics are a few 100,000 years ahead. Humans are catching up. Humans back home, maybe. You skipped class for 600 years. Hey, yeah. What's shaking?
You really won't tell me what you're working on?
That's right. Next question.
Thanks for chatting. We'll talk again later.
You know it.
Oh, somebody's in here. Haha. Who we rolling up on?
Liam, I signed off on that project.
That's great, Pathfinder. Jarl and Maldarov, we got our gear.
Costa? Ryder?
I'll bite. What's with the gun show?
We're swapping armor, not weapons.
Don't let him tease you. I explained the reference. You ready to go?
Go.
Right. The pattern on your pauldron?
Family honorific.
Can I wear the poncho?
It's a Rofshin. And no.
Why? Is it religious?
Wait. What?
It's personal. You're not allowed.
Because of status or species?
Maybe it's both.
Do all humans look alike?
Some of you sound sound alike?
Whoa, whoa, whoa. I know how this goes. Someone's getting offended, and someone else punched.
That's why we're doing it here?
It's an armor swap for answers. Stuff the diplomats, don't ask.
My turn was earlier. Nexus info packets leave a lot out. I am sorry. Was this not sanctioned?
You weaseling Adi.
Nevertheless. Ryder?
What the? What the? What is happening? What the hell?
I hope you know what you're doing. I don't need the Nexus breathing down my neck.
Relax. Jar won't complain to HR or whatever Tan thinks we report to. We were joking around and realized we didn't know how to insult each other. Or how not to. Some things are so ingrained they're invisible. We didn't even know the warning sign, so we got it over with. Now we won't do it accidentally. Like when we're trying to negotiate an outpost. Enough of his people want to shoot us now.
Let's just back away from this. Leave it to the professionals.
If you like. Jar doesn't care. But he wouldn't want his bosses getting tired about it either. Do you know our team will get hit by this stuff one way or another? You ask me, better over beers and guns.
Alright, well.
I got a copy of the Nexus's movie library.
Thanks. I'll look through it. It's probably all agricultural learning vids, but there might be something good. I'll keep you posted.
Knocked out 2 missions.
Pathfinder.
We'll talk later.
At least I think I did. It's not guaranteed that they're done. I have no idea what that secondary sound was. Or why.
Hi there.
Any more Commando war stories?
That's all I can share, anyway. I miss them.
How's the search for the Asari Ark going?
Nothing new. Let's stay optimistic.
See you later, Cora.
I'll be here.
That's enough. Until we've established a better trust with each other.
Okay. My fault. Didn't know we still weren't on speaking terms. As Vectra and Drax. Or Drac?
Now, there was a time when
Yeah.
Sid was afraid of space. We were traveling
Drac.
a lot, and one day she just woke up and realized there was nothing outside the shuttle walls. Happened more than once. She'd panic. I'd hold her, for as long as it took. She doesn't even remember now. It was only for a month or two.
Funny, huh? The things they don't remember.
And you feel like it's up to you to hold on to it, or else it's just gone.
And there's just something there that you know you're missing.
Drac?
Just hold on to it.
Need something? Need something done?
You probably have work to do. We can chat later.
You know where to find me.
I really don't.
Hey, kid.
Got any stories or advice to share?
Does a pie jack scratch its butt?
Tell me more about fighting Ket.
Shoot stuff and don't die. Always works for me.
We can talk more later.
Okay.
Sure.
So, really I just needed to talk to Liam apparently, but all good, all good. Oh, I should have. We'll slide back to it. The terminal. Nothing new. Jimmy quarters.
Hello, Scott.
What jokes you got
How
for
are those
me?
jokes coming, Sam?
My algorithm has reached the end of its iteration. Do you believe my sense of humor has improved?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Thank you. I estimate it is now equal with your own skill at dissembling.
Insane.
Thanks, Sam. Nothing more.
No emails. How close are we to that next, ooh, we're getting closer. 82%. And we improved that. Jaw? What the?
That's enough.
Okay, okay. Gonna get here.
Again. I'll lend you 30 if you pay me back by tomorrow.
Done. Thank you, Subi.
Someday I'll find out why you're always strapped for credits.
Oh, I have points. Let's go and incinerate. Projectile affects all enemies in a 2-meter radius. Harsh damage, launches 2 projectiles instead of 1. Incinerate initial attacks now trigger combo detonations. Okay. Oh, I'm dumb. I would have gone with this. I thought if I went with this one, I had to follow like the path all the way across. That was stupid. Oops. I wanted this. We'll knock out 2. Then next we'll go with 2 on there, 2 on there. You're unlocked. The engineer profile is now at rank 2. Oh, snap. Yeah, we going in here. Shield boost. But that's what we're doing for everybody now. Sticky grenade and energy drain. And now he has Avenger Strike. What is this? Looks before swiftly repositioning for a deadly strike from behind. The power is considered a melee attack. Okay. That's cool. Inventor siege and purifier rate and power. The veteran does not need to reload a weapon. Launches projectiles that split on impact and then air burst into shrapnel to carve. In aftermath of destruction, shrapnel does less damage to unarmored enemies. I know what a shockwave does. Liam. And we know what overload does. Time for the codex. Crew like no other. Carlo's growing rift with Gil Brody is becoming hard to ignore. Apparently, in Costa, you're getting closer to Liam. He's dedicated and struggling to find ways for the people of the initiative to understand the Angara and integrate in Helios. Gil Brody, you opted not to use Sam's help in the program, and Gil thrashed you effortlessly. Outside of work and are developing a friendship. Jal Amadarov. Jal Amadarov has joined the Pathfinder team. His good intentions to help you gain the trust of the Angara seem sincere. However, he's keeping you at an arm's length for now, and it seems that you'll need to gain his trust too. Known as associates. I'm guessing this is gonna be the same. Yep, Jal Amadarov. Jal Amadarov is a trusted member of the Angaran Resistance who has chosen to join the crew of the Tempest to observe and assess us. With our contact with the Angaran species in its early days, Jal is thankfully forthcoming on the subject of himself and his people. What records Jal has made available show he is a middle child of a large and prestigious family. He was raised by multiple mothers, apparently customary for Angara. Listening to tales of his family's heroic deeds and scientific discoveries from a young age. At 16, he followed in his grandmother's footsteps to fight against the Ket, joining the organized Angaran resistance as a tracker, scout, and extremely skilled sniper. In time, Jal established himself as Ephra's trusted lieutenant. Though I have small baseline for Angara, voice, stress, and body language analysis suggests Jal feels familial pressure to achieve his own heroic status. Jal himself says only that everyone needs their own story. Data on biology, culture, and history. Yeah, I feel like there's gonna be a lot here. Angara Ephra de Tershav. Poor Ephra de Tershav assumed command of the resistance. He claimed it was a disorganized and ineffectual group of zealots who were sliding into irrelevance. In fact, Jal explains it was the resistance's failure to protect Ephra's family from the Ket that drove Ephra to join the group, with the goal of turning it into the effective guerrilla army it aspired to be. Resistance distributed literature explains that Ephra's single-minded dedication to his cause became evident when he led a successful raid on a Ket slave labor camp, reporting that Ephra's resistance forces liberated hundreds of Angaran prisoners before wiping out an entire battalion of Ket sent to stop the attack. According to Jal, Ephra is feared by his resistance subordinates and respected by Angaran leaders, but he remains an isolated individual. He keeps no close ties by design. Everyone in the resistance is expendable, and Ephra is said to understand too well the pain that comes with losing those closest to him. Angara the Roykar. Jal describes the Roykar as dangerous cousins, ruthless, and single-minded. The Roykar's propaganda describes their intent to drive all alien invaders, both Milky Way and Ket, out of the Helios cluster. The Roykar were founded by Axel, a charismatic Angara who once studied with the Moshe. Jal explains that Axel was captured by the Ket and held in a forced labor camp for over a standard year, while the resistance could not risk a rescue. Though he survived, Axel was embittered about the resistance in alien life. Upon his escape, he recruited young Angara and disaffected resistance members into an independent force named after fearsome soldiers from Angaran mythology, the Roykar. The arrival of the Nexus, portrayed as further invaders by Axel, provoked the Roykar past breaking point. They are now engaged in full-fledged guerrilla operations against all non-Angaran inhabitants of the cluster. The Angaran resistance officially disavows the Roykar, but family and political interconnections complicate any organized opposition to them. Gar the resistance. The arrival of the Ket stunned and then divided the Angara, as described by Jal. Infighting was used as a means of conquest by the Ket, but the presence of a common enemy eventually galvanized the Angara to work together. The various resistance groups emerged into the organized Angaran resistance roughly 5 years ago under Ephra de Tershav's command, supported by prominent families and determined to stop their Ket oppressors. The resistance headquarters are on Aya. For security reasons, neither Ephra nor Jal will provide details of the resistance organizational structure, but it can be assumed there are multiple independent cells across the cluster. Many non-resistance Angara support their work either logistically or financially. The resistance specializes in assassination, sabotage of Ket facilities, deployment of supplies to besieged populations, and the rescue and rehabilitation of Angaran prisoners. Many members of the Angaran resistance have joined up with the Nexus militia, enlisted Apex support for their missions. Some senior officers have opened treaty negotiations with the Nexus. Angara. The Angara are a sentient species who appear to be local to the Helios cluster. Unlike the Ket, they are willing to open diplomatic relations, although admittedly guarded, and have allowed a small degree of access to their sovereign planet Aya. We are still in an information gathering stage at first contact, but it is evident that the Angara have a continued and organized campaign of resistance against the Ket presence in Helios. This suggests that their support and expertise will be invaluable if secured. Notable individuals we have met thus far include Paran Shai, the governor of Aya, Ephra de Tershav, leader of the Angaran resistance, and Jal Amadarav, who is accompanying us on an envoy through Angaran space. Angara history. Many historical records of the Angara have been lost, but what survives tells the story of how ancient Angara achieved spaceflight. Eventually, they settled on 5 separate garden worlds, including Vold. The Scourge struck in approximately 2400 CE by our calendar. The phenomenon devastated the Helios cluster, destroyed many Angaran cities, and sent their culture into a decline. This dark age lasted for over a century before the Angaran began to adapt to the new conditions in Helios. Eventually, the despaired Angara regained spaceflight capability and reestablished contact with one another. But their isolation had fostered separate cultural, political, and spiritual blocks. The Angara struggled to find common ground. This struggle was ongoing when the Ket arrived 75 years ago. The Archon exploited their disparity and began a brutal conquest of the Helios cluster. Ironically, as several Angaran historians point out, a common enemy provided the impetus to unite. Today, the Angara continue their effort at reconstruction and resistance. The Ket. The Archon. Okay, I think this is their leader. This is the dude with the ring on his head. The Ket present a mysterious but ever-present danger in the Helios cluster. As the militia struggles to gather any details on their plans or motivations, rumors have reached the nexus of the Ket's leader, a powerful military commander known as the Archon. This Archon is said to command the Ket from a dreadnought out in unknown space, and is only rarely sighted planetside thus far. These sightings are always at remnant dig sites or Ket-controlled remnant structures. The Archon's interest in the remnant remains unexplained, but intelligence gathering continues. Aya is an anomaly in the Helios cluster, a lush planet where a remnant site appears to be active. It is a sanctuary for the Angar, the only known sentient species local to the Helios, and guarded fiercely against outsiders. This is helped by Aya's position relative to Helios black hole, whose gravitational lensing effect makes Aya harder to detect. The Scourge also makes the approach to Aya extremely dangerous for untrained pilots. Scans indicate numerous Ket wrecks lost in the Scourge, nearby picked clean by Angaran salvagers. Aya is also the headquarters of the Angaran Resistance movement against the Ket, whose leaders advise Aya's planetary governor, Pran Shai. Director Tan has ordered that Aya is not only to be considered sovereign territory, but a military power. While the Tempest and its crew were allowed to visit peacefully, the Nexus is advising extreme caution to other potential visitors and ordering the distribution of early contact guidelines. Black hole H12 Katos. At the center of the Helios cluster is a black hole, a huge star that has collapsed in a region of space-time with gravitational effects so powerful that even light cannot escape. This example is believed to be a curved black hole with approximately 12 stellar masses in size and appears to have absorbed additional mass from nearby systems. Our scientists believe that the radiation released from the creation of the black hole may explain the abundant element zero found in Helios. And the Milky Way study of black holes was still in its infancy. The forces around the event horizon typically destroy probes before they can transmit their data. This black hole presents a unique opportunity for study at a remove. The original SARI surveys of Andromeda called the black hole Ardot Hikash, Demon's Maw. Initiative charts refer to it as H12 Katos, after the mythological sea monster that intended to devour the Princess Andromeda. According to their scientific journals, Angaran astronomers called the black hole Haranj, roughly the Fisher's lore, for the observable effect it has on comets and surrounding systems. The gravitational lenses effect of the black hole has allowed the Angara-controlled planet Aya to go largely unnoticed by the Ket. Continued observation has shown interesting interactions between the black hole and the Scourge. There is evidence that some of the Scourge's mass is being drawn into the black hole, causing continued currents in the phenomenon. Our scientists have suggested that without the black hole, the Scourge phenomenon might have been even more hazardous. Ket starships. The Ket utilized a variety of military aircraft, from agile dropships to enormous dreadnoughts. Closer inspection of Ket starships, included several destroyed by the Scourge, has shown that they appear to be heavily biomimetic. While not organic, the Ket take strong design inspiration from living organisms. Air filtration, electrical systems, and heat management mimic behavior seen in living creatures. The few Ket engine cores available for study show that while the Ket use element 0 cores, their design is radically different. While in comparatively short-range environments, such as the Helios cluster, they function similarly to Milky Way drives. Ket drive cores are capable of gravitationally contracting space in front of the ship and shortening it behind it, creating an Alcubierre waveform that allows the ship to traverse longer distances quickly. This design feature compensates somewhat for the lack of long-range mass relay transport in Andromeda, though these drives are highly inefficient by comparison. However, it is clear we have only seen a small cross-section of Ket starships, likely military vessels on long deployment. More scientifically advanced starships may exist elsewhere. Alright, that is it for all of our favorite lore. This is gonna end this episode here. Who Dey Doggy Bang was saying out there. I'll see you in the next one. Have a good day.